Did it feel like the third period was taking forever? It felt that way from up top.
Yeah, a little bit. It's always a tough lead. We'll take it for sure, but it's they're always going to push, and there's one of those periods you just want to get it done and make sure you're gonna play mistake free kind of thing. But they scored another BK, and we give them a little bit of hope. But overall, 5-on-5, I thought we did a pretty good job.
Seemed like another one of those nights where there's a lot of contributions, a lot of guys involved. I mean, I guess that's how you guys are on this winning streak. It's everybody pitching in here.
Yeah, exactly. And Akil Thomas got hurt very early on, and other guys stepped up, and it was a good team effort. We wanted to play a good 5-on-5, and we also know special teams will be important. So both came through in the first period, and that helped us to pretty much set up this win tonight.
The goal Sammy scored on the power play in the first gives him 16s, the most any Reign player's ever had. Passes Martin Ferk, Elias Anderson, guys that you've coached, that you know. What's it like to see him reach that number? And obviously there's more games left here.
Yeah, no, he's been great, and we always talk about it. It's with his shot and his weapon, he's such a threat out there. So it's definitely nice to have him. So again, now he's feeling it. He wants that puck, and I think overall that's the big difference from Sammy this year is he wants it, and because he can score on any shooting opportunities. So we're gonna keep going, and he's not done yet. So we're gonna push him to get to the next milestone, I guess.
And he was out there on the ice for a long time before the empty net goal. It was a long shift for those guys in their own zone, but still had enough energy to get to the empty net there.
Oh yeah, it's always if you've been a forward, I think there's always some gas in the tank when there's an open net, and especially for the hat trick. So good for him to get it done even late on that shift, and he deserved that hat trick for sure.
What did you see on the pass by Hootie to find Taylor Ward out of the penalty box there? It seemed like it was a really great play.
Yeah, it's experience, right? Usually you see those kind of plays in the NHL very often. Not much in the AHL, but Hoots his mind is like an NHL player. So for me, it was no surprise that he knew Ward was going to come out of the box, and he made a nice play.
That line with Ward scored another goal, Nikita Pavlichev tonight. Seemed like they kind of continued what they've been doing and being really responsible, but also adding some offense.
For sure, we need those. We need those guys. They have good size. They've been shutting down a lot of big lines, and that's good. They found their identity, and they got to kill a lot. They got to win faceoffs, and all those kind of things. When you add up, it makes a pretty good line. So even on the 5-on-6 on the end, I thought Sammy Elenius was outstanding. So he was good. The line was good, and we need those guys to get going.
Late in the game, you mentioned Akil wasn't there. Hodgson's in the box for a while. It seemed like bench was a bit short. Did it take a lot out of everybody to kind of get to the finish line there because the bench was short?
I didn't feel like it though. Yes, we were short a few, but guys were feeling good today. We on purpose we didn't skate for a few days here, and because it's going to be a long week for us, 5 games in 7 nights. It's not easy, but guys felt good. That's why there was never really a panic. Guys wanted to be on the ice. Guys wanted to get the job done. So, and you could see it, or I could feel it on the bench.
Add Brant Clark back in there, and you pair him with Joe Hicketts. What's it like watching those two together? What were your thoughts on their play? Because they obviously both have a lot of talent and can both jump in the play.
Yeah, no, and it's not easy for Clarky to come back, and we knew he will be rusty, and he was. I thought he was rusty, especially the first couple periods. He only played 6 to 8 minutes with the Kings, and now he's playing, over 20 minutes. So it's a big jump. It's not easy, but it's that's why it's so important to have a guy like Joe Higgins on his side. He's gonna push him not just on the ice, off the ice too, with his big mouth. So it's definitely a good combo, especially for us as a team, as a coaching staff. We can rely on them all the time, and I think they're just gonna get better and better.